Hello everybody, it's Ouroboros Viewer here. I am back with you in the new update. I'm going to show you the new gear set and how to run it properly and the best way. So with this gear set, you should be just destroying people, putting people in coffins. Lock them up, put them in coffin. You want to be careful about it though. It's not, it's a very push build. So you make sure you get your stacks first, right? You don't have to be in combat for it. But as soon as you're in combat, just melted. Gone. Gone from existence. Let me get another stack real quick and push out there.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
He's gone from existence. He's gone from existence. He's gone from existence.
Defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone.
And here I am with 4 kills in the beginning of the game.
Assistance.
Okay, let me get my stacks back real quick. Let me see this guy's existence real quick. Oh, I didn't see the guy behind the car.
Agent out of action.
I thought it was just the guy right there pushing up to me. But he just saw me just take those guys into a coffin. Remember, you don't have a breakable, so this is your only set of health. You gotta be very fragile with it. You see me here having more than double the damage of any of my teammates. These guys are a whole clan, right? You know.
Boost about to
Okay, let me get my stacks back. I see this guy right here. Gone from existence.
boost now active.
Played up. Remember, use the firewall med kit. Get the extra little damage.
Agent down.
Where is he? Where is he? Gone from existence. That's where he is. Get back into cover. Let myself heal myself right there.
Allies have acquired the boost.
Now I have a damage boost. Yeah, let's see how much damage I do now. I see that guy over there. You're not gonna get me.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
If the enemy doesn't turn
You just saw that guy get shredded. Pop a med kit. Pop a med kit. Get the med kit buff. Pop this. Got from existence.
Rogue defender drone detected.
Move out the way so it could be erased.
Drone detected.
This guy was already erased by me, but my teammate got the last couple bullets.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
He got me. He got me.
Distance.
I didn't have my
Is needed.
in sync or for my full stacks.
Function.
No one's retreating. The fight continues. The rogues have run out of reinforcements. You can win this.
So you just saw a complete domination of the enemy team. And these guys were also running Umbra initiative, as you saw them by the symbol, and you know these guys are all like high level people. Completely destroyed. Well, like not even a chance. They were not running it right. They were not doing the right thing. They had no clue what they were doing. This is how you want to run the brand set. I'm gonna show you strikers tomorrow, but this is how you want to run it. It was a complete carry. Okay, let's see these stats. 8-1, the one death, but it was a complete. They stood no chance. There was no chance anywhere. They're lucky they had the spawn protection. Otherwise, my drone would have would have carried me all the way to victory.
Pilot Torres is cleared for true
So let me show you the build in the range.
Safe area detected.
So this is how I'm running the build right here. You want 4 pieces, of course. That's basic. You want either two or one red. So depending on how you're building it or how much damage you want to do, I would say two is the best way to do it, or one would be if you're a little bit more conservative and you want to live longer in the DZ. Because you only have 1.6 million armor with this. With a proper mask, you could get to 1.7, well, close to 1.8. So you want to run it with the chest plate because the stacks from from 50 to 100, that's a lot of stacks. That's a lot of fire rate. That's why you saw my TBK shooting so fast. You want to run with the Fox's Prayers because that's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then you want to run it with a Walker Harris or a Fenris or Solikov backpack with companion. I do Walker Harris in case I use the second weapon, but it would hit harder with a Fenris, a little bit harder. You want to use it with a busy little bee for when you get those shots. You could get the shots in. Mostly in the DZ, you'll be using this the most. So I'm going to show you how much I hit for this one. I'm gonna let the buff go away. Yeah, switch. If you switch weapons again after you get the busy little bee, you lose the buff. Just for your information. I'm going to put the hive down. So I'm hitting for 535. You saw me hitting for 535 right there. Let me put the hive down again. Now I'm hitting for 510. It slowly goes down. It slowly goes down. But that's how much damage I'm doing with that. But now if I use the busy little bee, it's just one person, right? Because you get the 20% damage buff from busy little bee. And if you shoot another one, you get more. But I'm just gonna show you with one. Then you swap to your TBK. You come out, use this. 640, 636, 635. Just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You are going to melt people with it. Now let me show you with an all red build. Best in slot, Fenris mass, Grupo, the works. This is normal build. I'm gonna use the same gun though, just to show you the damage difference, right? Oh, wrong button. This for sync 519, 551, 551. Not as good as the other one. The fire rate slower. The damage is mediocre. With the Keenbreaker, of course, the Keenbreaker is going to do more damage in a full red build. Once it gets spotted. If it's not spotted, it does the same damage, right? Come on, spot it already. Yeah, let's just do it ourselves then. There it is. So here you see me doing 766. Which is good, but it's not as good as remember the spot chest plates are not broken. They're not every chest plate is missing a talent, man. Look, it is terrible. It's terrible. Just one talent. They better fix it because I didn't waste this much materials on that. But you see the damage difference not being there's a good like 100, 200,000, 300,000. But the fire rate isn't there. The fire rate here it almost shoots as fast as FAMAS. So this shoots at 850 basically. So it goes from 650 to 850. That's an extra 200 RPM on it. Now let me show you with FAMAS. So I get my stacks down, I put that down. Boom. Before even InSync's done. Before InSync's done, I already unloaded a equip on somebody. Boom, reload. The fire rate on it is insane. So let me do it. Let me shoot with a busy little bee. All right. So you see me doing 490 basically. 490. That is a ton of damage at a short amount of time. No one's gonna survive the one clip. It's basically near impossible for somebody to survive the clip. So you want crit hit damage on every single piece, and one crit hit chance, and a crit hit chance mod. Right? If you're using ARs, with SMGs, this build is different a little bit. So here you see me 58% crit chance on both. That for me is good enough. It's good enough. You could run Demolitionist and get the extra 2%. If you're not gonna be a frontliner, like I am, run it with Demolitionist. Extra 2%, perfect synergy. Perfect amount. Everything will be perfect. So here are the stats again. So with the TBK and the AK, these are the stats. Right? So 156 crit hit damage. And then I lose 16% while switching to the other gun. I'm not sure why. But I think that's bugged. I think it's just bugged. So I have 156 crit damage. You got the base amount of headshot damage. But when I'm at full stacks, I now have 256, and then 254, 250, 246. It slowly goes down depending on where I'm running or not, and the fire rate goes slightly slower. But I have 256 crit. No one's gonna survive that. It's impossible. Absolutely impossible. Then you want to run it with a companion to get that extra weapon damage. Just very simple extra weapon damage. I'm gonna use it with a striker drone or a defender drone and a stinger hive. But remember, if you can use the busy little bee, use it. 20% extra weapon damage with this build. It's like running. So running this build is like running 5-6 red with InSync. You're basically 1.6 million with so much armor and so much damage. This is an amazing team build. Remember, this is damage without having proper teammates. I'm not getting the firewall buff, I'm not getting survivalist buff, I'm not getting demolitioner buff, I'm not getting a healer buff. With all that combined, it's just over. The DZ is gonna be a new beast. But that's the build I told you guys about in the TU update. Just make this build as soon as possible, and give me a shout out when I see you in the DZ. Don't use it against me, because I do not want to go up against this nasty little creation right here. Alright, have fun with it though. Abuse the hell out of it.